Champion is champion. Get in there, boys. Don't know. You already know. Once a blue, keep the blue flag flying high. Always. Remember that. Don't know. CFC or boss.
Transit TV, welcome back again. We are back again, back to the studio. Manlikeiffy live in the studio. Welcome back again. We're back again, back
to the studio. Yes. Yes, you already know what time it is. Chelsea or bust. Don't know. Number one club in England, all over the world. Champions. 4 years holding it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Transit TV. I'm with LFA, Reggie, one and only, Reggie. Champions. 4 years holding it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Transit TV. I'm with LFA, Reggie, one and only, Reggie.
Yes, we have Manlikeiffy making his debut at Transit Sports TV today, here to talk about Chelsea, to talk about Arsenal, to compare these two teams and give you our take on both of them. Manlikeiffy is here, like he said, the time it is, and I know it's going to be a hot one. I know it's going to be I know it's going to be
huge. We go pepper them. Okay. Hey, Reggie, first things first. Oh yeah, congratulate me. I need it live. I need the audience to hear it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you obviously I'm a football person, you know me. You want yeah. Let me congratulate you. You won your preseason game against PSG, and we decided to give you a trophy. That's fine. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. It was interesting watching that game that day. Nobody believed it. Nobody believed that we were going to win that game. But as football being what it is, somehow Chelsea pinned PSG. PSG left their boots at home that day, and
wait.
Big up Chelsea.
Nah, listen. First things first. Yeah, we did England a favor. You remember that? We put England back on the map. Remember, PSG rubbished all of them. Arsenal, Aston Villa, City, Liverpool. We, the Blue Boss, the ones that the Lions that walk with pride, we fear no man's. As long as they bleed, we did all of that. We made them look ordinary. We do them yama, do them jaga. You said not lie, Reggie, not lie. When you they watch the game,
like I said, it was a preseason game. Like I said, it was a preseason game. When humans count. I thought I was only won one trophy in England, but Pep last season said that City won a trophy, and he was counting charity shield because and nobody said anything. So as far as I'm concerned, that trophy is a preseason game, just like the one Arsenal won on Wednesday against AC Milan. It's just the same. There's no difference.
Okay, but here's this. I'm not humans. I am him. You understand? First things first. I am him. Chelsea is the club. You get? It's not beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Relax, relax.
okay,
Okay.
Manlikeiffy. Shout out to Chelsea.
Eh,
Congratulations to Chelsea.
eh,
Congratulations to Chelsea. Yeah, you won your trophy. You
eh,
won World Club, whatever you call it.
eh. And besides, if you remember, I told you from early, I personally rate Arteta. Me personally, I rate Arteta. I like his kind of football. I've always said that he's a top coach. I believe the only thing he was lacking at the time when humans lost Aubameyang and Lacazette, what he was lacking was like a complete finisher that can deliver. Then he had to sort out the defense and all of that. And let's be honest. Yes, we joke around a whole lot. I still feel Arsenal is rubbish. Yeah, but we're talking football. Do you get what I'm saying? And in this football, yeah, there are no guarantees. It's not easy with the kind of money them mans are pumping in, yeah, from different clubs. Just look at it. Look at why the Premiership is one of the best leagues in the world. There are at least 7 top teams that can win it. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at how much Guardiola spent last season, almost 200 mil, and still they came short.
Okay, if you well, yeah, that's true. I hear you. I hear you. Let's get into the topic of the day. We're here to look at the Chelsea squad and the Arsenal squad and kind of see where they rate by each other. And like you said, let's talk about football. Forget about, but let me not say forget. This is not about what Chelsea has won, what Arsenal has won in the past. We're looking at this present squad that going to the season. What you think about this team? I'm going to give our fans, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I see you there, John. I see you, Ebuka. I see you, Ephraim Ifeanyi, you're there. I see you, Femino, as usual. Annie, you're there as well. Good to see you guys. And it's a heated one. Manlikeiffy, I don't know why he's hiding in the dark, but we we can see if we can't see your face. Did you turn off your light?
See my smile. See my smile. Don't worry. See my smile.
It's time to look at the squad. So we have for Chelsea, the squad. Okay. So looking at it this way, in each department, who is stronger, and how you think both teams are going to fare in the season. Right now, your first in your defense, you have, of course, Sanchez is your number one. I don't even know who Chelsea's second choice keeper is, but
we sold Petrovic and
Petrovic went to Bournemouth and Kepa
yes.
came to Arsenal. So yeah, so then defensively, your first choice between Cucurella, Tosin, and of course Gusto. Then who's your left
No,
center back?
it's like this. No, it's like this. It's Cucurella right, yeah. Then Cucurella left. Sorry, Gusto right, and James. Then the pairing in the middle, the CB is Tosin and Chaloba.
Okay, so let's take it that way. Okay, let's go into that. Arsenal has Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel. Right now, I think Chris Kelly is the first choice left back. How do you rate these two teams in those positions, guys? I want to hear from you as well in the comment section.
But you see, you have to see football. Football is no longer about sometimes individual performances. Yes, carries the day, no doubt. But as a collective, yeah, in defense, we're struggling. Obviously, me personally, I don't rate Sanchez. I sometimes he gives me heart attack. Like my chest is always beating hard because he's gaffy prone, arrow prone. He does a whole lot of rubbish. So for a top team like Chelsea, relying on Sanchez, I don't think is the way. We're trying to sign the news reaching me is that we're trying to sign that French one from AC Milan, Manigan. We're trying to sign that one. Talks are ongoing. So I believe if that one comes, he will provide either stability or he will usurp Sanchez. You understand? Now, for left back, obviously, I don't think right now in the Premiership or even in Europe, if you're calling top three left backs, Cucurella is there. Nobody, I don't think anybody's better than Cucurella right now in left back. But obviously, I'm not trying to be biased because it's Chelsea, but still, I think that's the way I look at it. Then if you go to our right back, unfortunately, our captain, Reece James, we all know he's injury prone. Gusto is also a good substitute for all of that. But technically, if we want to rate Tosin and Chalobah, I don't think they compare with the Arsenal backline. And that's my own opinion. And we're talking about 38 games in the season. They're going to struggle.
If you had to take, let's assume going to the season, they said these two defenses, which one will you take?
All day, Arsenal has a better defense. You can't lie. On paper, Arsenal has a better defense. That boy, you must have. I think he's back, right? Marquinhos and Saliba. I think Marquinhos is back, right?
No, the Kivio. Then they signed one.
No, the Brazilian boy. What's that one's name?
They signed one
Mosquera.
from Malaysia.
They signed Mosquera now. You man signed Mosquera now.
Mosquera, yeah.
Yes. No, the Brazilian one. What's his name? What's that Brazilian one now that got hot?
Okay, Magalhães. Gabriel Magalhães, of course.
Gabriel Magalhães, aha. Gabriel Magalhães and Saliba. Come on, man. They compared to Tosin. I don't even know, to be honest, I don't even know why Tosin is that thing from Fulham.
Yeah. So let's get into the midfield. I know this is where it's going to get heated right now. You know,
yes.
Caicedo has come of age big time.
Oh yes, that's a general.
Though we know when he was in Brighton, he was a baller. I don't know what happened to when he came to Chelsea. The first half of the season was a little bit unsettled, but second half he grew into it. Though Chelsea as a team, as a team Chelsea that regressed in the second half, but Caicedo has really come of age. You have Enzo, who I believe does better in the Argentine national team than for Chelsea, but he's also coming up in this World Cup. I think he did well in the Club World Cup as well. Then Kopama. So now, presently, I don't know if you watch Arsenal today, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Odegaard. So for me, these are the three key, the men, the starters for these two teams. So
that's fire. That's fire
right there. So,
serious madness. That one is a problem. Okay, what I would say was like, you know, if you follow boxing, you always hear styles make fights. Yeah. So I believe it's almost the same thing. Yeah. When you look at the heart of the midfield, obviously our boy, the Ecuadorian, my ñaño, in Spanish, ñaño means friend. For those who don't understand it, yeah. For Caicedo, he really came of age. You know, his qualities are unpresented, next to none. He kind of reminds me of Makalele back then, you know. And the one that I'm not too convinced is Enzo. Some days he's brilliant. He reminds me of that old Gattuso kind of vibe, grit and tenacity. You know, then a whole lot of days he goes missing. Sometimes it's even the problem because he forgets himself. When he goes up, he forgets that he can track back and help the defense. So he puts Caicedo under unnecessary pressure. So that one is a little bit hit and miss for me. But obviously, you already know Cole Palmer now. Nobody else. That guy is so cool. They remind me of Sub-Zero for MK now. The guy get doings.
If I hear you there, like you said, Caicedo, Declan Rice, for that sixth position, I think Caicedo is more built in that six. Declan Rice can do it. But I'm watching Zubimendi today. I'm seeing completely different stuff about him that I never knew before. Physically against Newcastle, he didn't shy away. Then his ability to progress and conduct the tempo of the game in that midfield. is
Mm-hmm.
another level. I thought I loved the party, but what I saw from Zubimendi today, I don't
Yeah,
even know. I don't even know how to say it. Though we need to see him do it in EPL. So if you
yeah,
ask
but
me, these two midfields, they have their own unique way or attributes. Kopama, I will not take him over Odegaard. But at the same time, if I'm Chelsea, I will not take Odegaard over Kopama. So that's how tricky those two are. Then if you go to Enzo, like I said, I think the problem Enzo has had in Chelsea is it looks like, and this is my personal opinion, where I think the reason why Manlikeiffy left. I think they don't really accept the fact that Chelsea, as a club or the coach, is giving Kopama a lot of making the star boy status. I think Enzo feels that he's better than Palmer. So he doesn't want to do the dirty side of the job in the midfield. He wants to also create, and sometimes this creates imbalance in the team. If you watch this World Cup that they played, that Enzo actually did the dirty, that really worked for the team. You could see that midfield was impenetrable. It was difficult for any team to go past that midfield. But when he tries to now be the 10, the really actual 10 for Chelsea struggle. So I don't know how you guys, I don't know if you have seen this as a Chelsea fan. I don't know what you think.
no. I think. Okay, first things first. Let's go back to Zubimendi. Yeah, this is the Premiership. Coming is the Premiership. Yeah, he has pedigree. We already know that, but I'm not quick to judge players based on preseason. Nothing is decided. Nothing is decided in July. Do you get what I'm saying? So with the Subamendi, yeah, I think he will
I
bring
hear
a
you.
whole lot of things to the team, and he's going to show his quality. Can he do it week in, week out at a consistent level? Is probably something we'll have to wait and see, and that's why we love the game. Now, about Enzo, I slightly agree and disagree with what you're saying. Here's why. First things first, I protect my own. So whatever you're saying, we'll always protect our own. First things first. Then the side I agree about is this. In football, there will always be the top player. Like humans have that your fake star boy. You understand? Yeah. Humans have that one. But even at that, if you look at Arsenal, if Odegaard is not playing, your star boy struggles. You see what I'm saying? So there are situations where it's like the propeller taking the work of the engine. You get what I'm saying? So with Enzo, my my one challenge with Enzo is this. Sometimes simplicity is the best is the best answer. Just do what you're good at and be consistent at it. I feel Enzo is trying to do so much, or he's trying to see himself in multiple places and do things that he's probably not situated to do. That's what I feel about him. Like if you watch that, I'll be honest with you,
And he
I
has
was
seen it.
I was never impressed with Enzo until this CWC. I was never impressed with him except this CWC because he took on a different role and decided to forget ego. Sometimes these players also have to forget ego. All of them carry this chip on their shoulders that they are alpha males and all of that. You know, so they put their personal preferences over the team. So it's hard to balance it. It's a delicate balance. You understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I can't even lie you. I don't even care about Odegaard. I can never take Odegaard over Kopama. Are you mad? What are you saying? Fam, miss me with that
You
thing,
know
Joe.
the thing is that in football, sometimes it's not only what a player does. Like everybody making know about your careers and goals. Sometimes team players have other things they contribute to the team. Odegaard is not just a player for Arsenal. He's almost like a coach on the pitch. You can see he's the one that directs and understands how to want the team to play. So he does beyond just scoring goals and creating chances. Let's read some comments from the comment section. Uh, uh, Annie, he said Enzo performed well in the club World Cup for sure. I agree with that. Enzo final third pass is terrible most times. For me, that's the comment right there. And Annie said Kopama is cold, man. the guy is still doing well. That's Enzo. Honestly, I'll take Palmer over Odegaard. That's Ephraim Ifeanyi. And John says, yes, Enzo did a great job at the Club World Cup. And John, again, you say true consistency is one thing with another. Femi will say, Lord, I will protect my own man like Iffy. And you say, yes, we protect our own. Okay, teamwork is another thing. Yeah, so man like Iffy, let's agree to disagree. If we were to pick three of these players for your midfield going into a game, what would be your option?
What kind of three? Like free from your own team and free from mine?
Yeah, between these 6 players I will mention now, who will be your starting 3?
Kopama, Caicedo, and Odegaard. What kind of 3? Like free from your own team and free from mine?
Well, you say Kopama, Odegaard, Caicedo.
And Odegaard. I like Odegaard. I like his vision.
I'll pick Caicedo, Zubimendi, and Odegaard.
Now, obviously, so all is fair in love and war. You never heard that one before.
No, but let me tell you why. Caicedo sitting in front of that 6 will bring solidity. Then Zubimendi is a very, very intelligent footballer. He's his IQ level is so high. Then Odegaard, obviously. Kopama for me, I think his best performance for Chelsea or as a player should be on the right wing, not in the midfield. If you see the World Cup, you see that finals, Chelsea that match was easy for Chelsea because Kopama played from the right. Even in City, when he poisoned Arsenal in the Community Shield, he was from that position. I don't know why they play him in 10. If Chelsea can move him to play from that right side of the wing, I think Chelsea will do much better. He doesn't have what it takes to, that midfield is a lot of battle going in there to show that I think he struggles sometimes when it really comes to grit and tenacity, like you always say. So that's why I would take him out. Not because he's not a good player, but I don't think that's his natural position. And the IQ level I've seen from Zubimendi, watching him closely, I know I saw him in Spain, but watching him close in the last 2 games is another left deck. I said obviously is a joke right now. So that would be my choice. So let's see what guys are saying in the comment section. If Ephraim says Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer. Okay, obviously a Chelsea fan. Mostly Chelsea played double 6, defensive 4, leaving James and Caicedo. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's true. Guys, let us know what you think. What would be your option if you have Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Caicedo, Odegaard, and Kopama, and what was the last one? And Enzo. Who will be your starting 3 in this midfield? So we'll go to the attack.
Wait, let me touch on something real quick. You see, that Zubi that you're mentioning, did you watch a lot of his games in the Spanish La Liga last season? Did you watch a whole lot of his games?
No, I didn't watch a lot. I watched a few, and I watched the French national team.
Okay, so here's why I said that. You see, sometimes a lot of us judge these things based on sentiments, based on a few highlights and compilations on YouTube. They make all those things look sexy, and it's like that player is the next best thing to sliced bread. Do you get what I'm saying? So I would really caution Arsenal fans this season that just be patient. Let's see what he's about. I'm not saying it's not decent. I'm not saying it's not quality. Yeah. But let him come into the Premiership. Remember, the Premiership is fast-paced. Yeah. And it's technically different from La Liga, and they require a whole lot of grit and tenacity. You see. So if he's playing against like hard teams like the Evertons, like the Bournemouths, like even for like a London derby with Brentford, those games will bring out.
Yeah, like I said, obviously every player have their natural attributes. Like give or take, that's who they are. And they have what they bring. Then when the opponent now comes, obviously they face the challenge. So, and like I said, if you pay attention, what I'm saying is his level of IQ and his ability to conduct the tempo of the game. The game Arsenal played today were against Newcastle. You know Newcastle for the last 5 meetings, Arsenal has only scored 1 goal against Newcastle. They have always muzzled Arsenal. But the way the guy played today,
be their wife now.
He even got a yellow card today. That's how physical he was. And I was surprised at that. Then maybe I'm biased, but not in another. My biasness, my bias is like what Arsenal needs. Because I believe Arsenal dwell too much on the ball when we are in transition. We do a lot of slow passes. But Zubimendi is very incisive in his pass. So I feel that's what front players always want from midfielders. Get the ball up quick before the defenders will settle. Because if you delay the settle, it makes it harder for the attackers to get their goals. So for that alone, I think it's going to be easy for any striker to play in front of Zubimendi. And we saw it today. He even had hand in one of the goals that Arsenal scored. So that's why I said that. Like I said, Kopama for me is not a central midfielder. He should be playing on the right side of the attack.
Yeah, I don't think he's a central midfielder too. I prefer him from the right. He's more dangerous from the right because he can take on the players with his left, dummy them, cut in, cut out, or bend the ball or pass it around. I don't believe he's a 10. Central midfielder too. I prefer him from the right. He's more dangerous from the right because he can take on the players with his left, dummy them, cut in, cut out, or bend the ball or pass it around.
Exactly. No, me too. So that's why I took him out from that midfield. Yeah, Firmino, he asked a question. He said somebody even wrote Palmer, Enzo, and Odegaard, who would then play the 6. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, so let's go to the front, and that's where the war is going to be now, because you have your poison that you just brought in, Joao Pedro, and we just brought in Jokeres. Then we have okay, let's do it team by team. Chelsea, what's Chelsea's front three?
Okay, okay. I feel right now, Gittins will play from the left. Yeah, it's basically they'll play 4-3-3. So Gittins will play from the left, and Zhao will be point. Then depending on the right, it might be Kopama, or if they're going to change it, it will be Nkunku. You understand? Then they can shuffle it. They can shuffle it from the middle. They can also put.
What about Neto?
Okay. Now, most likely Neto. Now, depending on the coach, you know how they switched it in that CWC. Yeah. So remember Neto came in at some point, and in some of the other games, Neto came in and he didn't start. So it will be. I don't want him to play Kopama as a 10, but most likely he will play Kopama as a 10. So it will be Gittins right, Zhao center, and Neto left, or Gittins and Neto will switch. So that's what I believe.
Okay, so Arsenal, obviously we have Saka, Gyökeres, and Martinelli. For me, for now, Eze is not yet an Arsenal player. They're not going to count him. None of the other kids are going to start ahead of Saka or ahead of. So I believe it's going to be Saka, Gyökeres, and Martinelli. So out of those 6, pick your front 3.
I'll never pick that your star boy, obviously. So I'll pick obviously Neto. You know, I won't pick Gittins because, like I said, playing in a foreign league and coming into the English league is different. So I won't pick Gittins. So it will be Joao Pedro for me, because Joao Pedro has been tested and trusted in the EPL. Then it will be Neto, and finish.
So you pick Neto,
Gittins,
Joao Pedro, and who?
Neto, Joao Pedro, and Martinelli. That's your star boy. The fact that he failed to play for Nigeria, I can never forgive him for that one.
If you are being serious, you know that the front three will be Saka, Gyökeres, either I play Neto or I play Joao Pedro can still play for the left. I've seen him do
From
it
the left, yes. Yes.
for Brighton. So either I put him there or I put Neto. This is what it is. I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care.
As you remember when you talk the mid, agree to disagree. We go na politician answer. We go live and like that.
Let's see what guys are saying in the comment section. Ebuka say Nkunku Dila. Okay. Ebuka say for Chelsea, for him, front three will be Nkunku Dila Neto.
Nah.
Then
Nkunku
Marco
is not
Monica, okay, he just showed up. Ebuka says Xavi Simon still the container shift. Okay. Joao Pedro, Gyökeres, Saka. Exactly. That's what I said. Different. That's what I said. Manlikeiffy this Joao Pedro is still average. Don't rely most. Firmino is a Liverpool fan.
who be that guy? He no say me na Chelsea or boss. Tell her say na Chelsea or
player,
nothing.
he plays football too, just like us. So he's telling you that don't shout Joao Pedro too much. He just
Tell her say tell Firmino say Chelsea or boss. Chelsea or boss. Chelsea or nothing. Yeah, we look. This is the pride of London.
John says Saka, Gyökeres, and Neto. Well, Ebuka said he would choose. Ebuka said he would choose Pedro over Gyökeres. Well, let's see. We'll see how that's going to go.
See the thing with VG is this. He's in a good team. He will get balls. You understand? He will get balls. The guy might be a poison. It might be a problem, but I'm not about to rate him off of, oh, he did some dirt in some other club. I want to see him. I want to feel his presence. Can he worry defenders? Like if you're on a team like Arsenal, yeah. Look at that Basura that we sold to you guys, Kai Havertz. Look at all the players that he had, yeah, and still, my man cannot even get double digits. He's been there for like what, 2.5 seasons?
Havertz scored 15 goals last season, half season.
15 what? 15 what? EPL or what? All competition.
EPL, he scored 9. All competition.
I told you he didn't get to double digits. You can't say.
No, but he played half season. He got injured in December or January. He didn't finish the season.
But that's football. That's a total package. It comes with the territory. Okay. We cannot. Is he an Arsenal fan? Is he an Arsenal player? Yes.
Okay. Let's quickly round up with combined 11. These teams. Name your keeper to attack your 11 if you.
Okay, keeper. Unfortunately, it will be Raya. That Sanchez not even follow. Yeah. Right back, it will be James if he can be fit. Yeah. CB will be Gabriel and Saliba. Then left back, obviously, Cuckoo or nothing. Cucurella.
Left back.
Cucurella.
Okay.
Yeah. My preferred formation is 4-3-3. So sitting will be Saicedo. Yeah. It will be Odegaard and obviously top notch. Don't know. Cole Palmer. Yeah. Then when we go to the flanks, yeah, the left will be Neto. Yeah. The point man will be. I want to say I might change it to Delap. I might, Then on the right, Saka go everly enter. Unfortunately, Saka has to be on the right. Unfortunately. I might, Then on the right, Saka go.
Okay. For me, okay, if I heard you right, you said David Raya, James on the right back, Saliba, Gabriel, Cucurella on the left flank, on the left back, Caicedo, Palma, Odegaard, then Neto, Dilap, Saka.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. So with this, Arsenal has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 players. Chelsea has 6. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I will go. I will go just like you said. If James will be fit, I know he's not going to be fit, so I'm not going to play him on my right back. I'm not going to play him on my right back. I have Raya. I have Ben White. In fact, between Ben White and Timber, either of them can play. So I give Arsenal that position. I give it to Ben White because he's the one playing right now. Then Saliba, Gabriel, Cucurella, of course. That guy, he has been doing madness lately. I don't even know what he's drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Then my 6, I play Caicedo. Like I said before, Odegaard and Zubimendi complete the midfield. Up top, I play Saka, Gyökeres, and between Neto and Pedro. That I will do that. So yeah, I don't think so. This forget about banter. After all said and done, it's obvious that on paper and before the season starts, we're in agreement that there's no more difference between these two teams. It all now boils down to.
No, but look at it this way, though. A lot can change in 2 weeks before the season starts. So
Yeah.
some quality. So we'll revisit when we're not done with this argument. We'll revisit it before season starts. So remember that one.
No, let's do it. Let's do it when the transfer window closes.
Yes, we'll come back to that
I
one.
think it's end of August. The transfer window will close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for coming on the show. You guys are not giving us our likes. And Manlikeiffy, you just made your debut, and it was a kill for Transit Sports TV. Good to see you.
Look. Make I give you my celebration, and they come inside the stadium.
This is a trending one now. Any other celebration is fake.
Oh, I know they see anything. Oh, I know they see anything. Una never start. Una go blind this season. Wait. We never finish now. So where you say we're gonna go end this season? Wait, now we never finish. Not run. We get final question now. Where you say Arsenal go finish? Who go finish? Okay, let's play a game right now. Arsenal Chelsea. Yeah. Which team go finish above the other one this season? And the loser will give the fans something. Oh yeah. Agree to Ram live on air.
Yes, guys, I used to paying attention. I thought I was going to ask you this question. I forgot to ask him this question. Arsenal will finish above Chelsea, and I tip Arsenal to win the league this season, actually. And
this guy like Joseph the Dreamer.
It's just that we don't have time, and I told you why I said so. But I believe Arsenal will finish above Chelsea. And like you guys said, like if Arsenal finish below Chelsea this season, I'll give one Chelsea fan Chelsea jersey. The most consistent Chelsea fan on this platform will get Chelsea jersey. If Arsenal finish above Chelsea, then not like if you give us the most consistent Arsenal fan on this forum. Arsenal jersey.
Bet.
Okay.
Signed. You must sign them, or you must sign them. Signed.
Yeah, sign.
This Reggie.
One more question. Before you go, Joao Pedro, Gyökeres, who's going to score more goals?
Gyökeres.
Okay.
Yeah, Gyökeres. You must have more creative. See, the strength of the team is in the quality of the players. It's not that Chelsea players are rubbish. It's we play different. Like I said in the beginning of the section, styles make fight. We have a different way of playing. Arsenal, everybody knows Arsenal is more about flair. So you guys have more creative players. Like Declan Rice can come up from nowhere, throw a 30-yard passer, 30-meter passer. You get Odegaard, everybody knows say Odegaard na short passer. The guy they even talk for field, they tell these people where to go. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not rating Zubimendi because I've not really, not only highlights I they see him. I never really watched him deliver like that. But the way it is, for the scouts to get him, he's probably going to bring something dynamic to that team. So most likely, that Gokieres is going to enjoy a lot of passes. But you know how Chelsea play. Chelsea, our own is always grit, It's always grit. Sometimes we use brute force, then occasionally we'll call use small finesse. So that's why.
Okay, Manlikeiffy, it's always fun having you around chatting football with you. I know you give Arsenal their debt, but when you want to be objective, you're also objective. So then that's how it's supposed to be. We chat our rubbish when we banter, but when we want to talk football, we talk football and people who understand the game. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I'm Manlikeiffy. I'll see you again next Sunday. We're going to talk about Liverpool and Man City on their squad as well. Then we'll take up that one and see how those two teams will be faring. Hopefully, Liverpool will not sign Isak again.
Come on. Hey, that's short poison.
I'm telling
Serious
you.
poison.
Okay, guys. See you later.